So today is the J Day in the ABC April, not so much of a challenge as it is an event that's being run by Seven Plaza. And today I thought J for me means Junkbox and Junk Journal. I'm Cindy, welcome to my channel. I will tell you that I started this video and then I spent, oh my glory, I'm going to put the timer on for 15 minutes. I spent 10 minutes going through the junk box trying to find out what I wanted to use today. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop the timer, I'm going to start again. And so now let's start the timer. We're going to work for 15 minutes. Yep, it's going. And I pulled out a smaller selection of junk so that I can go through this and do something in my junk journal. Now, this was a piece of, this was a failed project. That was a doily, a coffee dye doily that got absolutely, and I think that's the official term for it. This is what I pulled out of it, and I started to work on this page. And I thought, okay, let me see what I can find to go on this, to go with this. It's actually kind of a journal card that looks like something got stuck in it. Oh, we'll find something. Okay, what else do we have here? So I have a nice little tab. Could go at the top or at the side. I think I like that at the top. So I have a tab for the top. I have another tab here too. So which tab do I like better? Oh, I think I like this tab better. Okay, let's go ahead and add that to the top. Grab my glue. So yeah, this is, I'm not doing this whole challenge this whole month. The basic premise is that every day is a different letter. And I should go back, and I probably will go back, and I will, on Monday's video, fix it and add in the hashtag, because Monday it was F day, and I did the flaps. And it was intentional. I intended to put the hashtag there, and I don't think I ever did. So I'm going to go back and add my hashtag. But Seven Plaza's doing it's not really a challenge per se. This is just a label off of something. It's not. It's just if you're on this day and you want to add to it and do stuff, go ahead and do it. So that's what I'm doing. Some people are doing every day, doing 26 items, depending upon the day. Like F for Friday was, or F for Monday was flippy flaps. So I did flip flaps. Okay. Today is J, so you could make journal cards. I'm working in my junk journal, trying to find something else to go with this piece. I like that, but let's distress that side. So we're just playing with the junk today for Seven Plaza's cool idea of doing something different with the alphabet every day this month. I will link to her video down below so that you can see where she talks about it. And she has an idea list on her coffee page, so that if you're not sure, you get to like, you're working on a K day and you want to do something with K and you don't have any ideas, she has a whole list that has stuff that you can do. Oops, that's not level at all. There we go. Get that extra glue out of there. There, I think we'll leave that one as is. I got this out because I really like these colors together, but I like the texture of that. That's a paper towel. No, that was homemade paper. I made that paper a while back, but it's a little unsteady. It's not as firm as I'd like it to be. So I was thinking of adding a piece to it to give it that little bit of firmness so that it doesn't fall apart on us. Okay, let's go ahead and add some glue to this and glue it on there. I'll leave that one corner a little bit done because I'm going to put this on, I'm going to put it on the facing corner, the one that's facing up to me right now. I do it this way. I got just a little bit too much glue down there. There, so from this side, all you see is this, and from this side, you see this, and it gives that corner a little bit more firmness. So I used up that piece. Okay, what else do I have over here? I have, obviously, I've been starting to do some work on this journal. This is just a junk journal. This page needs some work. Maybe we'll add in a tag. It is made up of scraps. I'm calling this a scrap journal. And nothing that's going into it is really very, it's not like it's from a kit or anything like that. It's just extra stuff that I had around and have created with. So this was from some fresh cut roses. I don't remember where it came from, but the red and the red looks really cool together. I like that. So we're going to put that piece in there. Now I did not make it a pocket because it's not strong enough for a pocket. But I could put something else over it. I have these really odd shaped pieces that came from something. Ooh, I got a little vellum. Maybe we'll throw that vellum in as a pocket. Or as a tuck space. So go through your junk box today and craft along with me if you'd like. Like I said, I have my timer on for 15 minutes. I have about 9 minutes left. Okay, now that's going to need something to cover up. Oh, look, I have roses. Oh, but I like that as a little... I like that to be tucked inside. Okay, it needs... It's not very even, so let's see what we can do to make that a little bit more even. There. That levels that up a little bit. So now, what do I want to... I've got my Victorian velvet out. And since I just used my Victorian velvet on the Distress Oxide brown, it kind of comes out a pinky brown because I used the wrong... I have two of these out at the moment. This one's pink, that one's the vintage photo, and I grabbed the wrong one before. So there we go. We'll tuck that right in there. And I'm going to call that page not quite done. I'm going to put a little something down here along the bottom. And I think I need a piece of washi tape or something for that. What do I have over here? I've got something else over here. Got just a piece of... No, I don't like that as much. Got a nice little label. I have this little piece that I think I'll just fold and put into something. Let's go ahead with that pinky again, because I do want to get off the Distressed Oxide off of it. And we're going to fold this one in half as neatly as we can. And maybe we'll tuck that in there too. Yeah, look at that. That page came together quite nicely. And I think I'm going to find a little piece of very thin washi to go there. So let me grab my very thin washies. And I have those right here. They're not very far away. I try to keep all my very thin ones here. And it's red. I don't have any red Oh, what do I have? I have pink. I have this little bit of pink. Oh, wait. I do have red. It's hiding. I do have red. A very thin red. Let's put it, let's just tangle it all up. How's that? Okay, we're going to go with this. Put my top on my glue because I always forget. And I have this glue. Let me just put a little bit of extra glue on there. I see people using tweezers to put things down like this so their fingers don't get all messy, to which I say that's a smart idea. I'm just not that adept at using them. I tend to make a mess. I have my new light on. I don't think I want that to go over, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. I bought an ot light, and I had, okay, it's disappeared. Oh, there it is. It's on my other finger. I'm like, where did it go? I bought an ot light because the lighting in here is not great in my craft room, and I had a high intensity lamp that I really liked, but it was a goose. It was the kind that had a weight on one end. Well, it got unbalanced, and so it kept falling down in my face. If I was trying to film, it would fall in front of the camera. I said, you know what? Never mind. I needed something different. I made that one the other day, but this needs something. That needs some help. That doesn't have much on it. So what can we add to it? Do I have something here I can add to it? Maybe not. I don't know that I have that much. No, that doesn't work at all. Ooh, rounds. I got rounds and rounds. Nah, I still don't like it. Okay, I guess we'll just leave you for now because I'm not seeing anything that fits. And I did you before with a great big butterfly on it for the butterfly. So yeah, and kind of what got it started was this New Yorker envelope with some cool New Yorker things. They always are trying to get me to subscribe because I used to subscribe, but I'm not subscribed to them at the moment. What needs help? What needs help? The middle needs help. I didn't do anything on that orange side. Ooh, here we go. Let's do something here. It's got a great big piece of lace there. I need to add more lace into here. So let's add some lace. There we go. Let's add some lace. I just hit my lamp. Okay, what do we have here? These are my scrap pieces of lace. That's actually almost exactly the right size. But I don't know that I like it. I'm going to hold off on that. That's a little better. It's not quite so lacy. There we go. So this is my basket of little pieces of lace. I also have a little bag of tiny pieces of lace. And then, of course, I have all my spools. Let's pull all those up there. Let's pull you out. Oh, you're the center, so okay. So it makes it easy to pull out. I did that card a while ago, so that's just a little something. All right, I'm going to cut it right there. Hang on, let me grab my scissors, which are behind me. I do not keep my fabric scissors on the table with me because I don't want to ever use them with paper. For those of you who don't know, fabric and paper will dull scissors very quickly. So you need to keep use your paper scissors, but don't use the same. You won't be able to cut fabric with them. That's why I didn't grab these. These are so dull when it comes to fabric. It's just, it's impossible to use it. In fact, I tried to cut embroidery floss with this. It was like sawing it. Oh my glory, it was so bad. So I'll put a line of glue down right along the edge. And then I will put, it doesn't seem to have a right or a wrong side to it. Put my piece right there and then push it down with this, because that'll hold it, but I'm going to have to hold the edge. I'm going to have to hold it for a minute because it's not staying. Okay, so I'm going to stand here and hold, or sit here and hold this for a minute. I'm actually filming this earlier in the week than on Friday, and it is snowing here in the Finger Lakes. It was 70 the other day, and today it is snowing. This is pretty typical for April. April, we have a roller coaster, and that seems to have set. Okay, now when we put it in, okay. Oh, that's my time. So I managed to get a couple things done in that amount of time. I managed to finish that page. I added lace to this page, and I added this piece in. I did something else. Oh, and I did this page. So that wasn't bad for 15 minutes on this Junk Journal Friday. If you are enjoying these videos, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the like button to let YouTube know that you like them. And in the meantime, have a wonderful weekend. This is Cindy signing off.